What's up, guys? I'm Jody McDrawth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, don't forget to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Always helps with the channel. And speaking of helping with the channel, don't forget to share this on Facebook, Twitter, through email. Share it to your friends, your family, people that may find it informative or at least entertaining. Help my channel out if you don't mind, and help me bring more and more videos to you. So, we're getting ready to get into Thanksgiving. And if you can't tell, the bag's under my eyes. I've really been pushing to get that new schedule going. Get up in the morning and get those workouts early in the morning. It's been tough, but it's working. So with that in mind, today we're going to discuss the trifecta, the 3 things you truly need to have a good, solid fitness plan. Now, of course, probably the most important part of it is what you eat. Your meal plans, preps, and what you put into your body is just as important as the workouts you do and the rest you take. So, for part 1 of this little show here, we're going to go over the right kind of foods. Maybe not discuss actual foods themselves, but what does and really should be considered. Things like carbs. Carbs really aren't your energy or your enemy, because they are your energy. They give you the energy to go through the day. My favorite carb, broccoli. I have that almost every day. Second favorite carb, oatmeal. I have that in the morning so that I can have energy for the rest of the day. I eat that after my early morning work, my early morning routine. So having carbs is good if they're the right kind of carbs. Some pastas are actually, if you don't overdo it and do small amounts, it's still good for you. So when we start talking the massive amounts of like chips, a lot of pasta, a lot of, eating a lot of vegetables is good, but eating too many, again, in abundance with anything else in this world, eating too much of one thing can be bad. So when you're looking at, well, what do I need to cut? Make sure you keep some carbs in there so you have the energy to do your daily routine plus what you're trying to accomplish. Things like your fitness. That's, funny enough, that's exactly what you need to do. So, protein. Make sure you're getting the right kind of protein, because, well, protein is what helps rebuild muscle when it breaks down. So, when it comes to proteins, for men, you really want to look out for, well, for anybody really, whole meat type proteins, milk proteins, whey proteins. You want to stay away from the stuff with, well, too much estrogen or estrogen builders in them. That seems like it should be common knowledge, but I don't think it is as much as it could be. This is still pretty important. And then, of course, our fats. Fats do not make you fat. Having some fats is actually good. And there are, well, good fats. Monosaturated fats are actually not bad for you compared to just your saturated, nasty fats that you'll find in a lot of your fast foods and the MSG. That's what you don't want. Monosaturated fats, not too bad, and again, as long as you don't overdo it. So, eating correctly is a very important part of your fitness routine. Number 2, getting the fitness in. You start eating for a heavy workout routine. Let's say you want to work out twice a day. You're going for a jog in the morning, jog in the evening. You're jogging in the morning, lifting in the evening, going for swimming. Anything like that. If if you're planning the meals for all of that, 6 days a week, you're gonna be crushing it, and you don't work out one iota, or everything you're eating and everything you've prepped is now too much. It's an abundance of what your body needs to make that deficit. Or if you're trying to bulk, well, it's still too much. It's having the right kind and the right kind of foods, but having the right type of exercise to complement that foods is also extremely important. There was a show, it might have been 60 Minutes. You want to see some disgusting, and it's not really disgusting because it's what he had to do. I want to say around 2010, 2009, they showcased Michael Phelps, and the day before any competition, whether it's Olympics, big national worldwide event, he ate somewhere like 10 or 12,000 calories. 10 or 12,000 calories the day before. So he had the energy, and it was a lot of carbs. But that's because how much he swims, and he puts out so much energy he has to take in to expend. You gotta have the energy in you to expend it. So his workout regimen was so incredibly crazy, he had to eat that much. And that's what I'm trying to say is you have to eat to the activity level that you're gonna be, well, that you're doing. Me, personally, I use the Apple Watch. It helps me count and see, did I spend enough energy, or do I need to go do something just a little bit extra because of how much I have brought into my body? And again, I track those with that different apps. MyFitnessPal is a good one. I use an app called Lose It. I like it because it integrates into the Apple ecosystem. So when I pull up the health app, all my, not just what I eat, but it breaks it down to fiber, carbs, proteins, macronutrients. It really breaks it down and gives me a solid view of what I've taken into my body. So make sure you're getting that fitness in, because if you're just sitting around but you're eating like you're gonna be working out, that is horrible. Make sure you are putting in the work to eat for the work. And then last but not least, the third thing you need to do, and something I struggled with for the last 2 weeks, but now I'm kind of getting into that routine where it's becoming easier. Get rest. And I don't mean 8 hours sleep. You must always get 8 hours sleep. No, I mean get the rest your body needs. Now, if you're a very active person, and you are going to be expending even more energy, make sure you're taking some time to, I don't want to say sit around and do nothing, but allow those muscles to rest. If you are someone that does a lot of work with your arms and your back, maybe not do such a heavy back workout, because your back is going to need to rest after you do like a very heavy 2 hours of lifting, focusing on like your traps and your back muscles in general, or your shoulders. They need time to rest. And yes, yeah, I'm sore, oh, it hurts, but I can get through it. Not giving yourself enough rest is going to cause you to burn out. Yeah, you're great this week, you're great next week, not quite as good the week after, and you've given up. You do not want to fall into that trap of, I did not rest enough. Now, making sure you get plenty of sleep is part of a good part of getting enough rest. But there's also making sure you allow the muscles that you're working out time to just not be over pushed. But now if your body's used to this everyday activity, you might be able to push a little bit. I would just be careful doing heavy workouts only to find out you have to reuse those muscles again for another reason. Now, short burst, something happens, you gotta go carry something for 100 feet. That's a little different than something that you do every day and you're pushing too hard on your workouts as well. So again, this video is really about just making sure you hit the trifecta. You're eating correctly, you're working out to match that eating, but you're also resting in a way that fits that triangle. You don't want to be lopsided too much to the food, to the workout, to the rest. You want it all fairly even to match what you're trying to accomplish. There's a lot of people much smarter than I am who have taken and spent a lot of years studying this, so maybe hitting Google or something, you'll be able to find what will work for you. So guys, gals, you know the drill. Reach on down here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me when you guys subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendraw, and from there I can lead you to the group I've created for this channel. Please, you can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JedFDK. I've also started a Vero account, V-E-R-O, not V-E-E-R-O, sorry, got that wrong in the last couple videos. V-E-R-O, starting to post a little bit here and there. So if you guys want to follow me there, please check it out. And as always, if you do not feel comfortable reaching out on any of these platforms, then you can reach me by email, bmfjed@gmail.com. Guys and gals, I hope you stay healthy. Hope you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next week. Stay fit, stay healthy,